So let me get this straight. You're telling me that the pill and the punch hole are actually worse than the notch? Because yes, it looks like Apple might be making the notch worse with this possible solution for the iPhone 14. If you've been waiting on the OnePlus 10 Pro for the last 2 months, we've got some news for you. And Samsung and Realme just launched some interesting products back here at MWC. I'm Jaime Rivera, and don't ask for the t-shirts. We're in Barcelona, and I swear they did not fit in my bag. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with Realme, and guys, for more MWC coverage, make sure you check out the first link in the description as we have a ton of stuff in here. But yes, earlier today the company released the new GT2 and GT2 Pro series, and the reason why you should care is because they're calling it their first real flagships, and I'm actually going to agree. For example, focusing on the Pro, it brings a 6.7-inch 2K AMOLED display with LTPO 2.0 technology. It's powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, up to 12 gigs of RAM and up to 256 gigs of storage. It brings a hefty 5,000 milliamp hour battery that supports 65-watt charging, and it runs Android 12 out of the box. Now, the cameras are triple in their setup that consists of two 50-megapixel shooters for the main and ultra-wide cameras, with the ultra-wide having a crazy 150-degree field of view that even enables a fisheye mode. Oh, and the third one is a macro, because apparently they can't live without that. It comes in 4 color variants, being paper white, green, steel black, and titanium blue. And then there's the price tag. It starts at 649 euros. Stay tuned for hands-on video coming very soon. Let's shift gears onto Samsung, as they've been busy with some product releases as well. We just got 2 new laptops from them with the Galaxy Book 2 Pro and Book 2 Pro 360. Actually, it's 4 if you include the Book 2 360 and the Book 2 Business, but those ones weren't available for our hands-on. They're all powered by the new 12th generation Intel Core processors, with options that range from a Core i3 to a Core i5 depending on the model that you pick. They all have Full HD AMOLED displays with the obvious touch functionality and S Pen support on the 360 models. And I do believe the pen comes in the box in certain models, and also, yes, I agree that resolution is not nice. But anyways, RAM and storage can go up to 16 and sometimes 32 gigs, in addition to up to 1 terabyte of built-in storage, and even micro SD card support. Ports also depend on the variant. If you go for the Book 2 Pro, that one has a full-size HDMI and a USB-A port, in addition to USB-C and Thunderbolt, while the Book 2 Pro 360 sticks to mostly USB-C and Thunderbolt. Whatever model you pick also determines size options between the 13.3 or 15.6 inches diagonal, and going for the larger laptop actually includes better options for built-in graphics. And when it comes to connectivity, they support Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.1, and there's also a 5G variant on certain models. Also, notice how Samsung has ditched the Mystic Bronze for this darker burgundy that looks pretty hot, and yes, they all include EVO certification. The Book 2 starts at $899, while the Book 2 Pro 360 starts at $1250, and even if availability is starting on April 1st, remember that depends on the models, and I like them. I liked them last year, but I do agree the SKUs are kind of confusing. Moving on, let's talk about OnePlus and the 10 Pro, as we finally get some official information for the rest of the world. It's been almost 2 months since they unveiled this phone, but it looks like it might finally change. Earlier today, Pete Lau shared a forum post where he shed some light on when the rest of the world can expect this phone. On the post, he mentions that the year is off to a strong start for them, as they've been doing some great numbers in China, and that he's happy to announce that the device will launch in North America, India, and Europe by the end of March. And since it's finally happening, let's go through the quick specification recaps, including a 6.7-inch AMOLED display that's not foldable, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, LPDDR5 RAM, and the 5,000 mAh battery. And yes, you're still getting Oxygen OS here if you're outside of China. On other news, Pete added that they will be expanding their product line to Mexico and Canada, giving them a wider array of products to choose from, and they will also be launching in South America for the first time. So if you've been waiting for the 10 Pro, I mean, I have, and apparently it's finally going to be here in a couple of weeks. And finally, for the hottest news today, let's talk about Apple and the iPhone 14 Pro once again. Lately, the leaks have been centering on the specifications since we thought the design was a done deal, but this report caught us completely off guard. According to a tipster on Weibo, the iPhone 14's pill and punch hole combo is bigger than we were thinking, and I mean way bigger. We have a new image shared from John Prosser showing off the actual size of this combo over the renders we've been seeing for the past few months, and honestly, it looks like they decided to just keep the notch but just turn it into a little island. Seriously, it looks like they just took the edges off. On his latest video, Prosser says that he was able to verify the size of the cutouts from his source, and he claims that this is actually how the iPhone 14 Pro might end up looking like with this so-called change. Prosser didn't add anything about the rest of the design, meaning that we're still expecting the iPhone 4 circular volume rockers along with the flush camera hump at the back. But anyways, in today's question, let us know, I mean, would you rather this sort of punch pill shape or the notch? Because I've been saying that I'll take anything, but honestly, I'll take anything that's better, not what I see here. But that's just me. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. You can also follow us on social media, so our extended coverage happens on Instagram, and follow me on my personal handles to see me debate the fact that I just could not pack them. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.